Hi everyone, welcome to Yoga with Donna. I hope everybody's good, and we're going to do a practice today for re-energizing yourself at the end of the day. So anyone that comes home from work or anybody that's home all day and still finds they need some more energy for the evening, this is quite a good practice for that. Or if you've been out at work all day and then you need to go out again in the evening, this just kickstarts you again and you'll feel relaxed in your mind but re-energized in your body. So let's get started. It's only a short practice. So we're going to come into child's pose. So onto your knees, sitting back on your heels, coming forward, head on the mat, and just get rid of all the troubles that you've had during the day, if you've had any. Just get rid of all those thoughts. Deep breaths. In through the nose. Just relax into the mat. All your thoughts just leaving you. And just be present on the mat. And don't think about what you've got to do after you've got off the mat. Just stay with it. And then we'll come up into tabletop. So hands underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips. And you're going to stretch out your right leg behind you. So I'll just move a little bit further forward. So stretch your right leg out behind you. And what you're going to do from here is you're going to push back towards that heel and then come back up onto the tops of the toes. So push back in towards the heel, coming forward. This is just very good for re-energizing your legs and feet. Get the blood going again. If you've been in high heels all day or just on your feet all day, this is a very good one to actually release all that tension. Just a few more rocks forward and back. And then you're going to take it across your left leg, take it off the mat to the side, and then you're going to do the same thing here. So rocking back towards the heel and up on your toes, back, up on the balls of your feet. All the time just breathing, looking down at your mat. And one more. But just do this as much as you want to, and then place that knee back down on the mat, readjust yourself and take your left leg back. You're going to push right back towards your heel and forward, and right back and forward, looking down at the mat and push back. My mat's squeaking. And push back, forward. It's not my bones creaking, it's just the mat. And back and up, and then cross it over the right leg, off the mat, pushing back. So you're really stretching out those side muscles when you're doing this. And forward and back and forward. Engaging your abdomen. Just pull your navel to your spine, don't let it sink down. And then come back into tabletop. Good. Alright, now what we're going to do from here, we're going to come to facing the front. And you're going to take your left hand over your right knee, take your right hand behind you, and you're going to pull up nice and tall, and you're just going to twist and look to the side, or if you can, look a little bit further around. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Just really moving that torso that you might not have moved in this way during the day. And breathing in and breathing out. Then come back to centre. Cross the right hand over the left knee. Take the left hand back, pulling up as tall as you can. Turning to the side. Staying sitting on your sit bones. Don't shift off them or lift up or anything. Just stay firmly on your sit bones. Deep breath in and deep breath out. Good. Come back to the centre. Just swing your legs around. We're just going to place your feet up on your toes. Take your hands back behind you, fingers facing to the back wall. And what you're going to do from here is you're just going to take your legs across your body. Try and keep your head and your shoulders facing the front, and then up on your toes, over the other way. This is very good for stretching out that body, stretching the spine, across and across and across. Good. Alright, now the last thing we're going to do is we're going to relax for 5 minutes with our legs up the wall. And I know 5 minutes sounds a long time, but it's really beneficial. The longer you stay there, the better. If you can stay there for 10 minutes or longer, it's even more beneficial. So let's just stay there for 5 minutes. So what you're going to do is you're going to come right up and close against the wall, stick your bottom right up close to the skirting or the wall, and then you're going to slowly take your legs up the wall. Make sure your feet are clean. Make sure you've got your shoes off. Alright, and then you're going to swing your legs around and get yourself comfortable. So the ideal is to get your buttocks right up against the wall and your feet straight up. Have your toes flexed. And if you find it's a little bit too hard on your legs, just come back a little bit further from the wall. And you might want to cushion underneath your hips if you're finding it's a little bit of a strain on your hamstrings. And what I do from here is just, either you can have your arms out here and just relax so you're really opening your chest up. Or if you want to feel a little bit more comforted, you can put your hands on your tummy and just hold them here. And just concentrate on the breath in and out. So we'll just stay here for 5 minutes. So breathing. Deep breaths. If you're finding it hard to switch off, just count your breathing in and out. So count to 10 and then repeat it again. So in for 1, out for 2. And just concentrate that way. And just try and drift off while your legs, the blood's circulating in a different way around your body, which it's really, really loving. So just stay here. Keep going with the breathing. I've lost track of time, so I think we might just bend our legs in. So those of you who can stay here longer, please do. Don't rush to coming out of it if you can stay here longer. So the longer you're here, the better you'll feel afterwards. Just roll over to the side. Stay here for a minute, just so that the blood gets used to recirculating back around your body in a different way again. Because if you get up too quick, you can get quite dizzy. And then when you're ready, push yourself up. Just come back to the mat. Alright, just a couple of deep breaths in, just to readjust yourself before you come off the mat. So deep breath in. And deep breath out. Another breath in. And another breath out. Well, I hope that you find this as good as I do for re-energizing yourself after you've had a really busy day. And if you do, make sure that you can go somewhere where you can actually be in quiet space away from everyone. Just say when you come in the door or at the end of the day when they come home from work, just say, I just need about 5 or 10 minutes. I'm just going to go into the room and do my relaxing, my re-energizing, relaxing practice. And they'll get used to you doing this, and maybe you might be able to do it nearly every night. All right, everyone. Thank you for joining me today. Namaste.